Hey guys, it's a little over 3/4 of the way through the school year. A little over 3/4 of the way toward being done with my first year as a teacher's aide, and even more importantly, my first year making it through the Graham School in Hastings. This has been. I honestly don't know how I've done it so far, but I've been doing it. And sorry. It's been quite a ride. It's been a whirlwind, more like a tempest, if you will. It's just been the experiences I've had there, wild, yet very enlightening, I guess I should say. I've been exposed to a lot of realities that I knew already, but now I've gotten to see really firsthand with my own two eyes, physically. Not just hearing about it and seeing bits and pieces of it, really seeing the worst of it play out. Nonetheless, I really have appreciated the opportunity to have been working there throughout this year. I really have, because this is proving that I am, in fact, qualified to be a teacher's aide, so that I can show other schools that I'm qualified to be a teacher's aide, whether I remain at the Graham School next year or I am working somewhere else. I don't know yet. I can't say. But, more than, it's been great to have this job. It's great to have had this new apartment that I have, this one-bedroom apartment. It's great to have those couple of things. It's great to have the new income that I have now, too. It's been much better. All those things are great, but they're materialistic things. As thankful as I am for them, I'm still missing a lot. There's a lot that I don't have that I once had. There's an element of loneliness. I feel like I really don't have much in terms of connections and friends anymore, really, besides the handful that have stuck around over the years that have seen me through all my good and bad times. And then there were some people that had to leave because they didn't want to have faith anymore, or some people that I just didn't make enough of an effort to keep in touch with. People that made an effort to keep in touch with me throughout college, and even a little after college maybe, but mostly through college, that I just would lose touch with them, and because I didn't make the same effort to keep in touch with them as they were making to keep in touch with me. And it's because of that I lay here right now feeling lonely. I feel without a lot that I used to have in terms of the more meaningful things in life. I'm not someone that cares so much about money and about, the luxury of what I live in. I care about having enough space to live in, yes, but as for how luxurious that space looks, how fancy it looks, I don't care about that. I at least care about having the space to live in, yes. That much I need. I don't need much, though, in terms of materialistic things. And as for the job thing, yes, it's great to have that, but all of that is so far outweighed by the missing void of connections. I just don't have connections anymore, it seems. And I miss it. I really do. I guess that me trying to build myself back these past couple of years maybe has caused some people to drift away, because it didn't seem like there was much hope in me. But there clearly is hope because of how much my life has picked up this past year. Then there are those people where it really was just my fault for not keeping in touch with them. There are several people that I just did not make enough of an effort to keep in touch with throughout college, and I really apologize to those people. If any one of them are watching, you know who you are. I really don't want to name names. It's not mature. I would love to reach out to them, but the fact of the matter is I have tried reaching out to them here and there the past couple of years, and I haven't gotten any response, so I don't think it would be worth it to. These are people that aren't even my ex-girlfriends. I'm talking about other people that I was friends with. My ex-girlfriends, that's a different ballgame. I've let that go. I've had to. I don't even attempt that area of possibility anymore. So, yeah. I just feel, as much as my life is picked up and as much as hope as I have in myself to get a lot done in my life, I know in reality that it doesn't matter how great a job I get. It doesn't matter what degrees I attain, what titles I attain through doctoral school. None of that matters. That doesn't make me me. What makes me me, what makes my life, what fulfills my life more than anything else, are the moral essentials, which to me are friendship, love, although some can argue that not everyone has to be destined to find love, blah, blah, blah. Okay, some people can argue that. That's fine, that's a fine argument to make, but I truly believe that I'm destined for love. Anyway, and then the third thing would be carrying out my morals to the best of my ability, and learn as much about my morals as I can, and discover as much about myself as I can, and learn about the distances I can go with the building of my morals. How far I can really go. How high can I really build my morals? How wise can I really become? How enlightened can I really become? What is my capacity? I'm a believer that God can even make you gain more capacity than you had before, because He's God and He can do that. But even if you don't add God into the equation, you still have so much. You don't even have to think about it religiously to believe that you have so much capacity that you have not discovered yet. So much ability, so much more room in your mind for growth than you think is even there. You know? From a completely, without even adding any religion into it, flat out atheists can believe this too about their mind, that you can grow it. I'm saying this so that we can all relate to it. There's so much you can build with your mind, and that to me matters more than anything else. Yes, using that which I have to get far in life with degrees and careers, yes, that definitely shows virtue. It absolutely does. But that's not all that shows virtue. There's so much more that shows virtue than just those things. Yes, so to some extent, what you accomplish in your life materialistically can, in fact, show moral accomplishment as well. But there's more to it than that. That's why I'm saying it's so... Yes, it's there, and it means something, but it's there, but it still pales in comparison to the meaningfulness of morals that you build just by your behavior, by the effort you make with your own traits, and the effort you make to bestow those traits onto others, to bestow the level of growth, that level of growth onto others, to inspire others to grow, to develop themselves like that too, to inspire others to go those distances too, with wanting to build themselves that high, with wanting to construct themselves that profoundly, with that complexity of wisdom that will make for the most fulfilling life that they can have. All of that which you can do for yourself, you know, what you can do for yourself and what you can do for other people. You know, because it's, what I'm trying to say is, yes, it's about what you can do for your own self-respect, for your own taking care of yourself and taking care of others. Because in life, one, it matters that you take care of yourself and build on yourself, and two, it matters how much you care about others and how much you want to help others build on who they are. That's what I feel. I feel both of those matter most in life out of anything, truly. Now, I do believe that I am the same me that I always have wanted to be. I know I've drifted over the years, but then came back and drifted. I haven't drifted too far away, though. I'm still so very passionate about being who everyone who knows me knows I can be, knows that I want to be. I am that me. And I hope, and I know that whoever has stuck around with me over the years knows that. And I know that they know my concern that I don't know how much of myself I will be able to recover. I don't know how much I'll be able to recover, but I try not to be afraid of that. Because if I am, then I'm not going to be able to recover as much. The only way I can know is if I if I try toward this recovery with my best effort. That's the only way I'm going to find out how much is recoverable. And I want everyone who I've either lost touch with or just detached from me to know that I am still very passionate about being this person that I've always been inside and want to still be. I still want to be that. And whoever is willing to give me a chance to be in their life again, I promise you won't regret it. I hope to reestablish some connections, because while I have all that I have, I still nonetheless care more about the actual more important things in life. So, that's kind of my update right now, and things are going well, and some other ways not so well. But I sit here confident and hopeful that I can get back as a good amount, hopefully. We'll see. I can try. I'm trying my best, and we'll just have to see what happens. So for now, and what do you call? Biscuit Noodle will be resuming their final season at some point. I'm gonna do like a kind of preview for that, for the continuation of it, like probably in June, next month, as I near the end of the school year at Graham School. And what do you call? And then Inspirational Time with Noodle will, of course, continue as well. I'm not sure if this will be an episode of that, but this is like more of an update video. So yeah, I'll see what's gonna happen with that. For now, take care. Yeah. I never forget a connection that I had with anyone. I truly don't. I never do forget. So anyone who does come back, you can rest assured I'll remember what we did have, and that I can bring it back. Take care for now.